Welcome to Tren Maya, the new Maya train. We're going to catch the train to see three Pueblos Mágicos. The first, Izamal. The second, Palenque, over in Chiapas in the west. And the third, Bacalar. It's a new, safe way to get around southern Mexico and a wonderful, smooth ride. Welcome to the beautiful Izamal, the golden city known as the city of three cultures. And it is called that because it symbolizes the pre-Hispanic times of the Maya culture and civilization, also the colonial times where the Spaniards were in residence, and also the modern era. And why is it yellow? There are a couple of theories. Some say it was painted yellow for the Pope's visit in 1993. But the most popular is that it was painted yellow to evoke the Mayan sun god Izamal. A popular way to see Izamal is by horse and carriage. It's very sweet and very quaint, and you'll hear them clip-clopping along the street, and you will find them outside of the monastery, which is the main big thing in town on top of the hill. It's called the Convento de San Antonio, which is the monastery of Saint Anthony. Now it's free to get in, or you can take a guide, it's up to you, but it's free to get in, and it's a beautiful church, and it is the center of everything. Just outside the church you'll find the markets with everything for sale and food and all the rest of it. And then it's just a lovely dawdle around the streets, all trimmed in white with their yellow walls, to have a look through the Centro district of Izamal, and you'll find lots of lovely restaurants and cafes and neat little shops to go shopping. Now, Town Square is where you will find everything that you need. It's easy access to the markets, to restaurants, to hotels. Everything is there. In the mornings, I like to walk around the town square, and there's a fantastic juice guy where you can pick up half a litre of juice for about $2. And as I said, it's all just outside of the monastery of St. Anthony, so you can't get lost. It's literally town square and the big monastery, and everything branches off from that. But possibly the sweetest thing that I love about Izamal is its name, and it literally means the dew that falls from the heavens. So next off, after we leave this beautiful golden city, we're going to Palenque. And back on the train, we're leaving the Yucatán, which is a state in the east, over on the east side of Mexico, and we're heading across country all the way over to the west to Chiapas state. And that is where you find the Pueblo Mágico, the magic town of Palenque, which is famous for Mayan ruins and lovely, friendly people. As you drive into Palenque, you see this beautiful Mayan head and the Palenque Pueblo Mágico. They are very proud to be a magic town, and they are very proud of their Mayan heritage. But the thing they are known most for is the stunning natural beauty. All of this is surrounded by mountain ranges full of amazing nature, rainforests, waterfalls. It's a nature lover's paradise. In the heart of Palenque, you'll notice that it's more of a traditional Mexican town. It's not touristy like over in the Riviera Maya. So it's a beautiful town full of friendly people going about their day, but it is most famous for the Mayan ruins. So that's where we're heading out to next. It's only a 5 to 10 minute drive out of town. You pick up your tickets, and then you are shuttled up to the main gates where you can pick up a guide.
Hi, welcome to Palenque. My name is Chat. See, my name in Maya is Chat. It means the long life. See? Long life. Welcome to Palenque.
Chat, who is actually a Mayan descendant, took us through the ruins, and here you see the temple of the king, and then the temple of his wife, the queen, and also down the end there is the temple of the slaves, called the Temple of Skulls. It's a fascinating place where you can walk around everywhere. You can still climb the ruins in Palenque, so make sure you've got good walking shoes on. But here at the palace is where we found the most interest. Chad explained to us the Mayan history and also the history of the
The table
sacrifices.
is that they use for sacrifice. See, they sacrifice here the winner because it's a privilege, it's honor to die. And the stair that you see in the front is that they use for sitting for the watching here. This is like a stadium. It's called the ball court in Maya. It's called pop. But the ball of mummy is from caoutchouc. It weighs 400 grams. See, it's from caoutchouc, from the bark, from the tree. See, and it's a privilege to die. It's a privilege. It's honor to sacrifice the table. They cut in the heart and then the head. See, and the blood they use forgive the Pachamama. You know who's the Pachamama? The Mother Earth.
After that, we enjoyed exploring the rainforest. So that's our second Pueblo Mágico, that's Palenque. Now we're back to the train, the beautiful new Maya train, and we're heading back across country to Bacalar. So we're leaving the beautiful lush green landscapes and we're heading over to the Lake of Seven Colors, which is one of my favorite places in Mexico. But the train, I just wanted to mention that it's beautiful scenery and it's very safe to travel on. So if you're interested in train travel, it's a great trip for you. The people are friendly. At each station, the station master does speak English, so you can always get assistance if you need it. And on the train, they actually have the National Guard that travels through the train all the time. So it's incredibly safe for tourists. Hi guys, I'm here in the beautiful Bacalar, which is right down the southern end of my state of Quintana Roo in the Riviera Maya. It's almost at the Belize border and it is stunningly beautiful. You can see behind me, you can see the lake. I'll lift that up. Today's a little bit overcast, but you know what? Normally it's a vibrant, shining turquoise, about the color of my shirt. And it's a beautiful seaside town. It's one of the Pueblos Mágicos, which is one of the magic towns of Mexico, and because it has special significance. So check out Bacalar. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's called the Lake or Lagoon of Seven Colors because it has 7 beautiful shades of blue and it is stunning. Now, Bacalar made Pueblo Mágico, Magic Town list because it has special beauty and cultural significance to Mexico. In town, you'll find the Fuerte de San Felipe, which is a fort where they used to use to guard off and ward off pirates, which is a little bit of fun fact, and you can crawl all over the fort and visit that. But everywhere through the waterfront, you'll find these little walkways down to the water. And this is where you go to get boat tours or to hire boats. You can sail your own catamarans around there, or you can take a sail for a day with a captain, or you can just go on one of these little launches, which is a fun way to see the lake. And they pull up in places of historical meaning and beautiful places, so you can go for a swim. They'll show you the cenote because there's a big freshwater cenote called the blue cenote, which is in the lake. And there's also a place where it's famous for healing mud. And yes, we did go there because they say that not only are these beautiful waters healing, that's what the Maya believe, but when you take a sail either by yourself or with a captain, you can call into, it's like a big channel in the lake, and when you get there, that's when you get some of the amazing healing mud. And do try it because I did, as you can see, and your smooth skin is like a baby's bum at the end of it. It is wonderful, and I can see why the Maya say they are healing. And just outside of Bacalar are the crystal clear waters known as Los Rapidos, which are rapids, and you can walk along a big boardwalk till you get to the northern tip, and then you get in the gentle waters and float down. Again, they say these are healing, but this is most famous for these formations which are called stromatolites, and they are known to be the oldest living organisms on Earth. So that's what the rapids are most famous for, and people flock here to float down these rapids and enjoy the healing waters. It's very safe. They give you life jackets. It costs about $10 to enter, and you can kayak, you can swim, and it fades off down the bottom here where you can just get in and then walk up the stairs and enjoy a cold beer at the restaurant or have some lunch. If you didn't want to stay out at the ruins, which is about 20 minutes out of town, you can come back into Bacalar, and all along the waterfront there are beautiful restaurants. It's turned into a real foodie's paradise, and most cuisines can be found there. And this is La Playita, one of the most famous places in Bacalar. You will find it along the waterfront, just near the big Central Park. And it's a beautiful restaurant with quite a few little dining areas, so you choose where you would like to sit. And it's all rainforesty and beautiful views right on the lake. They have really good food. It's well priced, but it's not the only place in town. As I said, there are many places to dine for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And Bacalar is absolutely amazing with food. We enjoyed a lovely meal here on our last night in Bacalar, and they've got fantastic fresh seafood, like fresh ceviches, freshly caught mahi-mahi, because although the lake is fresh water, down on its southern end, it does join up with the Caribbean. So it's common to get freshly caught seafood, and it's absolutely worth the trip. And that's our third Pueblo Mágico. That's Bacalar. Now back to the train. Cheers to a great trip. And it's a wonderful way to see southern Mexico. As I said, it's luxurious, it's smooth, it's safe. And if you like train travel, put it on your list, because it really is a fantastic way to see Mexico.